I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. I don't want no combo, I want checks. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about my voice. I have woken up a little squeechy this morning. I'm sorry. My throat doesn't hurt. I'm just a little bit husky, but that's okay. Now, Foodie has decided to show us 7-Eleven Thailand favourites mukbang. This colour of hijab on her is just makes her look very old. Very old. The colour of her shirt, see this colour down here? If she had a matching scarf or wrap that colour, that would be beautiful on her. But no, we have to do a washed out yellow based cream. What is that drink? Is that like an iced coffee? Yeah, it's massive. It's huge. Or is it two? It's two. We've got packets of things. Don't know what that is. A dessert, probably cheesecake, and some noodles. Okay, gourmet. Clearly gourmet food. Let's hear what Foodie has to say. All right, let's go.
7-Elevens around us unfortunately have signs saying no camera filming in the stores, so we just picked up my favorite items and I'm going to eat them with you today. I'm hungry, so let's get to it. All right, first item up for bid. Remember that from The Price is Right?
And this showcase can be yours if the price is right. Do you wish to bid? Or
it's like a chocolate milk drink, kind of. Tastes like chocolate milk. Very delicious.
So she didn't even take the time to like maybe read the text, check the ingredients, find out what it is. It's a milk chocolate kind of thing. Okay?
All right, let's get to the food. So I'm going to show you this first. This, anytime you get noodles in a cup like this, they usually come with a DIY fork that just kind of snaps into place. It's so cute.
Nobody else in the entire world has ever bought noodles before. None of us. Not a single viewer has ever bought our instant noodle pack. None of us would have known that sometimes they come with utensils and those tiny little forks so that you can use it on the go. All you need is hot water. None of us. Totally unique to your experience, Chantal.
Okay, so these noodles, I don't even know. I think they're spicy chicken, from what I gather. Yeah, so I have to mix them. They put the hot water in for me, but I put the sauce in just now. The spicy chicken sauce. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to drain the noodles completely. Honestly, I love the...
So if she's been sitting there for ages, setting up her little mukbangy thing, and they put the hot water in for her, she must live really close to the 7-Eleven. Or they've been sitting for a while they got home, and now those noodles are overcooked and as soggy as hell. Now, as far as draining the broth, that is up to you. Some people drink it, some people don't. I personally like just a barely cooked noodle with no broth. That's how I like them. I like them a little bit chewy. But I bet those are just like slime that just dissolves in a mouth by this stage.
Noodles at 7-Eleven, but I have not tried these ones yet. So, I will admit. Hey, my ring light is dying. Nice, okay, yeah. All right, so these noodles, they're probably hot, so I don't want to try them first. I don't have my mic right now.
Good!
But I'm going to try this video without the mic and see which one is better.
It's infinitely better already.
So I'm going to try a bit of noodles here. Ooh, I don't want to get dirty.
She looks like she's a giant using a mini fork, like a miniature fork. You know what I mean? Like she's a titan, and that's Poseidon's pitchfork that she's pinched. It's so much better. Never put the mic on again. Never wear it.
Really good. Not too spicy. Where's my chips? Ah!
Oh, we're missing some items. Okay.
By the way, stay tuned. This is a lip stain I got here. I love it. So these are some kind of, like, they're super, super cheap. They're like potato crisps. Each bag is $6. And they're ketchup flavor. One of my favorite flavors.
They're also really small, so this is a good portion size.
I usually have at least one or two of those a day.
Of course you do. 1 or 5.
All right. Next,
Oh.
They're cheese toasties. Okay.
Okay.
The cheese toastie is...
I'm just going to say it straight up. This is Povo mode. These are Povo meals. They're Pov. They are trying to save money. Fair enough, they obviously can't cook where they're staying, but they're not hunting down good, nutritious food. But Foodie's in a zone. Foodie is in her absolute zone at 7-Eleven because these ones are massive and they've got a massive selection of crap, microwavable, toasty, heat 'em up shit food. So she's like walked in there and gone, the heavens have opened up, the rays of sunshine fell to the floor. She heard the angel sings, ah, ah. This is like a diabetic's nightmare, the 7-Eleven. Like, she can just gorge herself on all the crap food in the world that she wants. It's her playground.
amazing. They toast it there for you. And it has, like the name suggests...
Side note, we call these things jaffles in Australia. We call them toasties, toasted sandwiches. But back in the day when I was little growing up, we would call these jaffles.
cheese in the middle. I don't know what kind.
Of course you wouldn't know. Why would you know?
There's also like some kind of butter.
Is it halal?
And
Is it halal?
they pair so nicely with the ketchup chips because honestly, one of my favorite meals, grilled cheese and ketchup. Sometimes I take some of this sweet chili sauce that I was
crunchy.
sick of for a while, but now I'm just kind of like used to it.
Ew.
Pour it on.
Oh, I hate this so much.
I smell that.
Oh my God, Jesus. No chips.
Chicken hot dogs. Okay, we come with a stick and some mayonnaise, ketchup, and sweet chili, okay? So they have cheese in the center. So you take the stick and you poke the hot dog like that. And you can put mayonnaise.
Okay, this is literally the grossest thing that I think I've seen her eat since she's been in Thailand. A bag of hot dogs. Even if you just said to me, let's pop up to 7-Eleven and let's go grab a bag of hot dogs. I'm fanging. I'm absolutely fanging for some bag hot dogs. I'd be like, no, that's okay. I'm just going to stay home and just be hungry. I think I'll just miss out on I'll wait till breakfast. It looks like she's eating a dick on a stick. That's what we're going to call these from now on, dicks on sticks. And what's the bet that they aren't chicken but in fact are pork? What's the bet? And is any of this halal, or we just don't worry about that while we're on holidays? Oh, it's like calorie rules. It's like on your birthday, you know, when you have cake on your birthday, the calories don't count because it's your birthday. It doesn't have to be halal if you're on holidays. Okay, got it.
A little bit of mayo.
Oh, you must have made it even fouler.
And a little bit of ketchup.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what accent that was. Don't ask. And...
If she eats this in one mouthful, oh, no, don't you do it.
Did you bite?
Oh!
I don't know if you can see...
Imagine what those slopping, chewing sounds would... I'm using that. That's a great screenshot. Imagine what those sounds would have been like had she had the microphone on. Trauma.
Cheese in the center.
Nobody cares. They look disgusting. We're eating all of this, aren't we? Oh, and we've still got dessert to go. So what have we got so far? We've probably got about a 700-calorie drink right there. Your bag of dicks are probably, I don't know, 100 calories each. So there's another 6. Is there 6 in a packet or 8 in a packet? It's like 1, 2, 3. Maybe, okay, we'll say 6 in a packet. So there's another 600 calories. 700 calories because I doubt there's 100 per one. This cake thing's probably 400 calories on its own. The chips are probably like 100. The jaffle would be about 250, 300. Your noodles are probably at least a 600 calories. So we are sitting at, what, 5, 6, 11, that's 1,100 just between the dicks and the chocolate milk. Another 400. So we've got 1,600. We've got another 100 here, so that's 1,700. The toasties about 2,000, and that guy. So we're looking at about a 2,500 calorie meal. That's not including condiments. Okay.
They're not too spicy. I like that. I like this crust part.
What are we talking about today?
So, I have cheesecake for dessert. They have these little slices of cheesecake there. The blueberry is my favorite.
Oh, how many varieties have you tried already? I'll shake the ice. Yep.
Anyway,
Oh,
so basically like 7-Eleven. When I came here, I saw so many 7-Elevens, okay? And before I came here, when I would watch TikToks, people going to 7-Elevens in Japan, Korea, Thailand kind of thing, okay? They have 13,000, we read 13,000 7-Elevens here. And they're so different from the 7-Elevens I've experienced in Canada, where I'm from. Now, where I grew up, in a small town, they had one 7-Eleven, and it eventually became like a Quickie or something else.
oh. Yeah, in another one.
Now-
Yep, go on.
Before it closed, I used to love going in there after going to, like being out late at a club.
If you just
Nothing else had food.
If you just kind of put your fingers all over it, what's the point of the stick? Is the stick for us? Are you trying to make it nicer for us? Because it's not working. Oh, God, that really looks like a dick, doesn't it? Oh, that's the one. Using it. Oh, God. This should have been her Tinder profile picture. You know what I mean? Like this is what this, instead of the filtered photographs and her angled up, highly filtered fat fishing pictures that she puts out on the dating sites. This should have been the true reflection of who she is. This is what she should have used as her Tinder picture. Then she would have been able to pick somebody genuine, and she might have found a real cute, loving guy who would have wanted her for her genuine self. Probably an eater. But just be honest. This is the honest depiction of Chantal. Just a myriad of shit food. A bag full of dicks. One of her favourite foods. Okay.
Nothing else was open. No, that was usually club and after party. There was nothing open.
You never clubbed. You just went to the 7-Eleven.
And the clubs in my hometown, they were the same clubs, just like they would go out of business and then another club would open up.
Yeah, it happens in all small towns. They fail. Clubs struggle.
Always the same people, you know.
You never went. Stop it. You sat at home and you ate your biscuits and your Debbies
I
and
don't know,
your
you wouldn't
whatevers.
know what the popular clubs are there now at all.
Most people in their late 30s, early 40s don't actually, you know, I'm not saying that they don't or they shouldn't, but most of us are settled into, like, home life. There are some that will go out to the club because they just love the atmosphere, they love the environment, they love the music, they love to go out and dance. But most people in our age group, Chantal, and the old people age group, don't know what the clubs are, don't know the people on the door, wouldn't even know how much a drink costs. Probably $15, $20 for an actual drink in a bar. You know, you pre-game it and then you go out and you drink at the bar. Most people in our age group don't know. Yeah, so that's about right. But I've got a feeling that Chantal never really went to the clubs. She just sat home and ate herself to this position in her life. She gets socially anxious. You know, she doesn't like confined tight spaces. Clubs are very claustrophobic. I've got a feeling that she rarely went out. That would be a question for Shannon. Shannon would know.
Same karaoke guy screaming out. I ran by a flock of seagulls. But he tried to do this like edgy, like goth type version of it.
Are you saying are you trying to say that somebody else's singing ability is not as good as handsome man, or pathetic, or stay mad, Like, his vocal stylings were not up to par for Chantal's sorrow.
Anyway. So the clubs ended at 2.
This feels like a post-party inge. This feels like the munchies. It's so scattered. It's like she's walked in and said, I've got to grab just everything I lay my eyes on. I feel like something crunchy. I feel like something soggy. I feel like something sweet. My faves is a bag of dicks. And I've got to get a massive sugary drink. Like, she's just... This feels like a green out inge. You know? Because I'm not someone who normally gets high, but this is what it's... Like, the description of how people that have got the munchies eat, this is what it looks like. Because it's so just all over the place.
If you went to an after party, I mean, there was a restaurant that was open until 4. The same one.
Oh, Chantal, stop. Babes, come on. You didn't go to after parties. You heard about the after parties. You heard the whispers. You heard the stories about the after parties. But, sweetheart, you never went to the after parties. Stop. Don't embarrass yourself. Stop, babes. Stop it.
And those noodles do have a little kick. The food was like, you know,
I
something's...
honestly think the only person that probably has gone to the after parties in this relationship is Sawa. And I've got a feeling perhaps the Red Room was part of that after party. It was the after party when he finally managed to probably find a woman deaf and probably nearsighted and just charmed her into his bed, into the Red Room at an after party. I think he's probably the only one who's enjoyed that part of the youth lifestyle. I mean, he's in his 20s after all.
Okay, some things. Pizza and poutine was okay. For like after bar food. And like many restaurants in my hometown, they haven't renovated it since the 70s.
Your apartment looks like it's from the 70s. I wouldn't scoff at somebody else's
There's nowhere else open. They have a monopoly for
decor.
food.
Why is she mad about it? Why is she mad about it, though? She seems angry about it.
So, I mean...
Sweetie, if you haven't been there in a really long time, how would you know they haven't renovated? You don't know if it's been updated or not. You're just talking out your ass. You're remembering what happened in the early to mid-90s. You haven't been there for nearly 25 years. You wouldn't know. I'm fast-forwarding because this is boring.
Like, if it becomes a certain time, there's like no hot food out on the rollers and things. Brenda's 6 a.m. shift. And by the time Mort came in to do his night shift, they were still... It was 24 hours. But the 7-Eleven hot dogs there, they weren't halal. They had a nacho cheese dispenser. And you just get a bunch of 7-Eleven food. Their nachos, their wheat, their hot dogs, whatever. And you just dunk it all in nacho cheese sauce. That nacho cheese sauce was legit. Man, these hot dogs are really not filling. Like, okay, I know. They're small, but they're not filling. They're chicken. So they're not really fatty. Maybe that's why they don't have...
Sweetheart, they're as fatty as all fuck. It's all just, that's not quality premium meat that you've got there. It's all the leftovers that they basically mushed up together, added some thickeners, some emulsifiers, some solidifiers, a whole bunch of salt, a little bit of wheat and flour to thicken it all up, turned it into a paste, mushed it up and made it into a sausage. That is full of fat, girl. It's not skinny food, babes. And the sodiums in that would be off the chart. And the fact that you're trying to say it's chicken, good on you. Well done. But yeah, no, that's full of fat, babes.
The higher fat content compared to pork. I don't know. They're probably still high in fat. Who knows?
Probably.
Last one.
And singularly, they are not probably filling. Like, that would, one of those, and probably, I don't know, I would probably, how would I eat this sausage if I had to eat it? I'd probably get a singular piece of bread, wholemeal bread, put some lettuce on it, a bit of red onion, Probably some mustard. I wouldn't eat a chicken one. It'd have to be a pork or a beef one because I don't like chicken sausage. I don't like the flavour. It's disgusting. And probably a bit of ketchup, bit of tomato sauce, a little bit of mayonnaise. That's how I would have that. I'd have to have a little bit of green with it. I couldn't just eat it. But 6 of them together is filling. And it is filling with a toasted sandwich. And it is filling with a bowl of noodles. And it is filling with a half of a litre of drink that you've had. You haven't just eaten a bag of dicks. You've also eaten other foods with it. You should be full.
I have a makeshift mukbang area right now.
Just, yeah, onto the floor is the way to go.
Oh, creamy, chocolatey, helping with the spice. All right. So yeah, that's what I would get at the 7-Eleven. And of course the big gulp.
They're cold by now, don't pretend. Oh, down her chin. Ugh. Did she dribble it onto the heater?
Taquitos? Nacho
I think she got a little bit on it.
Just slather it in.
Oh, stop talking about food. Oh, now, and we got to eat the cheesecake. Oh, this is going to be horrible.
Really good.
Okay.
Those are spicy.
Are we going to use the she's going to use the noodle fork. See this noodle fork that's still got noodle juice on it? What's the bet? She either wipes it on the black fabric, wipes it on her little tunic grandma dress, or she doesn't wipe it at all. She licks it clean. She'll lick it clean and then she'll take a bite of the cheesecake. Now, the cheesecake, is it going to be a dainty, appropriate bite? Or is it literally going to be 1/3 of the cheesecake? Cheesecake. Taking bets. What do you think? What do you think Foodie's going to do? I'm on the edge of my seat to find out how we get through this cheesecake. It is nicely packaged, I will say.
The end.
Now,
I always lick this.
Oh, of course you do, because you're foul. Of course you lick it. Does anybody else get a funny feeling in their throat when they eat blueberries? I do. I get this funny, like, tickly sensation in my throat when I have blueberry muffins, or if I have cheesecake with blueberries on it, or if I have, like, yogurt with blueberries in it. It's usually like if it's like a jus like this, or a preserve or something. Does anybody else get that, or is that just a me thing? Just wondering.
I licked it off camera to save you guys.
Yeah, thanks. We appreciate the effort.
Cheesecake. Blueberry has like a graham crust underneath. All right. Need a bite.
Oh, an appropriate bite. Oh, my God. Slow down. Oh, we didn't check to see if she didn't. She didn't.
All right. Need a bite.
The cheese, it's still got spice on it from the noodles. Is it spicy or something?
So all of my side stories to tell you that.
Ew.
It's all coming together here right now. The 7-Eleven here is much different. That's why I'm so excited about it. But it also brings up memories. Every time you walk in and that ding ding or whatever it does. Nostalgia.
God in heaven.
Besides, like, really, street food vendors, some of them have very affordable meals.
But you don't like that
But
stuff,
other than
and
that,
it's not
7-Eleven is, like,
halal.
the most affordable place to get, like, food, I find.
No, it's the place you can get the kind of food that you like to buy, and you can buy it. You've got control over the quantity at a 7-Eleven. You can go, I want this. That's dinner. When you go outside to a food truck, you can't, you feel a bit of shame, probably embarrassment to be like, I want this times 3. No, that's just for me. Salah, what are you going to have? It's a bit different. You don't have the control over how much you can eat. And you can whip up to the 7-Eleven because it must be close to your house. And you can do it. You don't need Salah to get the food. You can just walk up the road, grab it yourself, and buy as much as you want without him looking at you. As long as he's giving you some baht to take with. Imagine going to your husband, I want you to buy me a cheesecake, a thing of noodles, a toasty, a bag of dicks. Make sure you get plenty of condiments. What else did she have? And a packet of chips. But just get a small one. I'm watching my diet. Oh, and also, because I'm having spicy noodles, make sure you get me a chocolate milk. And he's like, really? And she's like, yeah, that's all. I'm not feeling that hungry today. Imagine giving that order to your husband. Or you've gone and bought that yourself.
Or food-like products, whatever. The cheesecake is held down by chocolate.
And we must eat that. We've got to scrape it from the bottom. Yeah. She so badly wants to put that up to her face to eat it.
All right. Well, that was good.
That was I feel like that was round
So we
one.
will have more videos out soon on our couple's channel.
Yay!
The reasons we had a little bit of a break, just mostly, there was a point where I hit a wall, like anxiety-wise, and just tired of the humidity when I would go out. Oh.
I thought you had a boil.
Not only that, the weather's been really crappy, like heavy, heavy thunderstorms and rain, torrential rain, which I think it's even raining now. So, but it makes it hard, you know. But we will have something edited very soon. My plan for the trip was to save my Foodie Beauty channel for more live streams and videos about the food that I eat here, that kind of thing. Also, if you want a personalized video from me, check out my cameo for you, or anything, just a shout out, hey, whatever, you can request it on camera.
Okay, so 7-Eleven in Thailand is banging, guys. You can get all the sodiums you want. It's just basically salt in all its various forms. And Foodie's feeling very nostalgic. She's doing a lot of content relating back to Canada, which is, I don't know, maybe she's missing home a little bit. Which, you know, I know she says she hates Canada a lot, but that's her comfort zone, and you sort of crave. It's amazing how she doesn't crave human contact or she doesn't crave anything good for her, but good on her. She's got access to 7-Eleven. She's obviously got access to a debit card so she can toddle up to 7-Eleven. The boil would never hold her back from walking up to the 7-Eleven. They probably booked the hotel deliberately so just to be close to a 7-Eleven. But anyway, that is my reaction to Chantal's 7-Eleven inge. Okay, I hope everyone has a fucking good day. And do your Kegels. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
I was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared to end up on a shirt before a centerfold. Devil on my back, target on me, deadly too. Play for keys, don't tweet. It's not peace, don't speak. 24, no sleep. This is real, no tweet. My bros for life, can't break this link. Family on my side, baby stay around me. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. Want that combo, better know you'll need a check from me. Can pay to play, the sun and still won't get a cent from me. I mix the fit up with the side like it's a remedy. I mix it up inside the pot, watch it drip while it drop. Time to take it to the top. Chips all in the middle like it fall, no I won't flop. We gon' pop like a soda can top. To me this is nothing, call my bluff and I won't stop when I flex. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want best. By any means, that's a triple threat. Yeah, this is getting bigger, I might flex. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want best. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want best. I'm all in